All right, it's time for another 10 TV Plus weather update. Here's what we've got right now. So the system is rolling in as we speak, and we're already starting to see a bit of a transition. Quite a few spots now have snow coming down. This system, though, still holding together. A lot of strength here. It's stretching all the way up into Michigan, all the way south into Kentucky and Tennessee with a well-defined cold front. And we are pretty much splitting the viewing area in half right now between rain and snow. And because this cold front is so well developed, we've got some heavy rain and heavy snow on either side of this. So it's going to be reducing visibility on both ends, causing slick spots on both ends, but for different reasons. So that heavy rain right now is going to cause some ponding on roadways. As this passes, we're still dropping temperatures. We've already had spots like Bell Fountain drop 10 degrees in just about an hour. So we're going to continue to see those temperatures drop. Things are going to start to freeze where they've been wet. And then we're at the same time dropping some pretty heavy snow. This changeover happened very quickly. It's just a testament to how strong this cold front is. It's bringing in that cold air all the way from the top and bringing it down to the surface like that. So we're going to drop temperatures fast. We're going to start to see some accumulations here very quickly. And then we're also going to be talking about some ice as well. So zooming out, I did want to note that the system is really well defined where the cold front is. Outside of the cold front, not quite as well defined. We've got more patchy areas. There's spots here where there's no snow filling in. It's going to take a little while for us to see some extra snow showers develop. We will have a few more that roll through after this main front, but we're going to get a lot of our accumulation from this first line. Once that passes, we've got some spotty snow showers in the forecast through the overnight hours, but nothing quite as heavy or as impactful as what we've got going on right now, just because at the same time we've got dropping temperatures, we've got gusty winds, just a lot. And all of that is coming together to give us our winter storm warning, because we aren't going to see super high snow totals with this system. So you wouldn't initially think we need the winter storm warning, but they've issued it just because we've got the perfect round of ingredients that's going to cause some very tough travel tonight and throughout your Friday. So in addition to that, we've got some winter weather advisories in effect for everyone who is not in that winter storm warning. So those areas are further to the south, just going to see some heavy rain from this, some gusty winds, and not going to be quite as cold as everyone else. Most of the state, though, is under a wind chill warning. That's this blue here behind me, and that's because we've got potential for wind chills down to 25 to 30 below. Very, very, very cold. And those wind chills are in part due to the cold air rushing in, dropping temperatures down to the single digits, but also because of the strong winds associated with this very strong front. We'll have gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour, even up to 50 miles per hour through tomorrow, which is why we also have a wind advisory in effect just for those counties not included into the winter storm warning, who also will be seeing some strong winds, because that winter storm warning pretty much covers everything. So they're just keeping everybody covered there. All right. Temperatures right now. Can you find the cold front? It has definitely come together. It's starting to push through. Like I said, we are dropping temperatures fast as we look to the west. Marysville already down to the 20s and dropping still. We're going to be down to the single digits by early tomorrow morning. Definitely feeling chilly, and we've already got wind gusts up to 20 to 30 miles per hour, and they're going to continue to ramp up as well. So let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. So we've got this front continuing to pass. By around midnight into 2 a.m., we're going to be seeing some widespread snow. Winds are strong. We've got temperatures down to the teens now as we look off to the northwest, 20s for just about everybody else. A little bit more snow develops. We see the system kind of take a shift. Instead of moving just due east, it actually shifts back north a little bit, and that's what gives us another round of snow as well. Temperatures down to the single digits at this point. It's now 5 a.m. on your Friday. So messy, messy travel conditions continue. Blowing, drifting snow, icy roadways, cold temperatures, strong winds that can definitely blow you around on highways and overpasses. Some areas still dropping below zero by 7 a.m. on Friday morning, and we're going to struggle to rise above this because we hold on to those clouds, we hold on to those strong winds. They continue to pull in that cold air through the overnight hours. All right, before we get back to temperatures, I did want to take another look at your snowfall forecast. Haven't really made any tweaks at this point. Things still staying very consistent. We're keeping it with 1 to 3 for most spots, 2 to 4 as we look to the north. Could see some higher amounts locally, especially as we head further towards the west, but most areas going to be within there. And it's also going to be difficult to measure this because of the wind speeds coming down. It's going to help blow that snow around, and we're going to see a lot of drifts, which makes it harder to find those level places to measure, to get an accurate measurement. So speaking of the winds, we're already seeing gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour. Like I mentioned, they're only going to ramp up as you step out the door tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. This is what you can look forward to. We've got gusts of 30 to just over 40 miles per hour. And this also isn't the strongest winds we will see with this system. By lunchtime, we've got wind gusts now up to 50 miles per hour for some spots. And that is when we really start to feel the cold. So with wind speeds of 30 to 50 miles per hour, with temperatures in the single digits or hovering right around 0, it is going to feel as cold as 25 below tomorrow morning and as cold as 30 below tomorrow afternoon. Now, it may not be consistently 30 below. It might be a quick burst of strong wind, a quick gust of 50 miles per hour, and then backs back down to around 20 to 30 miles per hour. But that gust, you're still going to feel it. This is going to be bone-chilling weather. If you can stay inside, stay inside. If you have to stay out, if you have to be outside, cover any exposed skin, because this is where we start to worry about frostbite. When we get down to around 30 below here with those gusty winds, you can see frostbite develop on that exposed skin, whether it's your hands, your face, anything, your dog's paws. We can see that as well. That can all happen within 15 to 30 minutes. So make sure you're taking care of everybody, including the furry friends. Now, wind chills do improve just teeny tiny bit as we head into Friday evening. We've now got gusts starting to wind down, and that helps our temperatures, our wind chills I should say, rise back to the 20s below 0, so an improvement there. We keep that going as we head into Saturday, but it is still cold. Wind chills of 17 below for most of the day. So it's going to be cold through today. It's going to be cold into Saturday. Sunday also not much change, but the main concern, the main threat is going to be travel. Roadways will be a mess tonight. They're going to be a mess tomorrow morning. Even with road crews out there, once we get temperatures this cold, salt is a lot less effective. So just be careful, be cautious. We're going to have those gusty winds that'll blow you around on roadways. We've got limited visibility from the snow. We've got temperatures down to the single digits with wind chills well below 0. It's really just the perfect trifecta of ingredients to have some hazardous weather right before the busiest holiday of the year. So keep that all in mind. Now, Saturday, things do improve a little bit. Still breezy, drier, less snow, not really any snow we should be dealing with. We're back up to 9 degrees. We're looking at 14 for Sunday. By Monday and into Tuesday, getting a little bit warmer too. We actually have some sunshine back in the forecast, and that's going to help us out. Wind speeds also die down too, which is going to help those temperatures feel a lot warmer too. We're up to 25 by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're in the upper 30s. We've got 40s by Thursday, upper 40s by Friday, and then 50s back in the forecast by Saturday and Sunday. So we just have to make it through the next 24 hours. Of course, we're going to have another long form update for you coming up in just a couple of hours. Maddie Kirker's coming in. She's going to have the latest details.